Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ben Wheeler, local real estate agent here in Northwest Wisconsin, a broker with eXp Realty, and it is March 2026, and we're going to go over all the data ending February 2026 for the housing market in Polk and Burnett counties. We're going to talk about median sales price, what's happening with foreclosures, all the good things going into the spring market. So let's just get right into it. All right, let's start with new listings. In Polk County, there were 30 new listings that came to the market. That is down about 30% compared to last year that had 43 new listings. And then up in Burnett County, there were 22 new listings. That's actually up quite a bit, about 37% compared to 2025. So what does this tell us? Well, Polk County, we're seeing fewer sellers coming to the market compared to last year, which keeps the inventory tight and generally supports the home values for those sellers. And in Burnett County, we're seeing a little pickup of the new listings, which gives buyers potentially some more options as they're looking, so more competition. Now, let's look at the total number of homes for sale in the year-to-date inventory. So in Polk County, we have 93 homes currently available on the market. That's down about 13% compared to last year. And in Burnett County, there were 59 homes available. That is up compared to last year. So if we're a buyer in Polk County, you are working with a little less selection. And if you're a seller in Polk County, right now is a strong time to be on the market because there's less competition and more buyer attention. Pending sales shows us the under contract currently in the market and kind of shows us what buyers' intent is. So in Polk County, we had 20 pending sales in February. That's down about 28% compared to last year. In Burnett County, we saw 16 pending, which is up about 33% compared to last year. So the takeaway there could be Burnett County buyer activity is picking back up, which is encouraging heading into the spring market. Polk County, with the dip and pendings, reflects fewer homes available for the buyers, again, pointing back to a tighter inventory situation in Polk County. Closed sales. So these are transactions that actually crossed the finish line, signed, sealed, delivered, and closed in February. Polk County, there were 21 closed properties. That is down about 27% compared to last year. And Burnett County saw 11 closed. That's up just a itty bitty bit compared to last year. So February is historically kind of a slower time anyway, so nothing really alarming here. If you're thinking about listing, that spring market ramp up is coming in fast, and homes that are listed and ready before the buyers flood the market are kind of the ones that are going to win. Let's talk about days on market. So this is kind of a really telling one. In Polk County, the median days on market in February was 81 days. That's up 50% compared to last year. And in Burnett County, sitting at 102 days, which is about the same as previous years. So what does this mean as a seller? It means that pricing your home correctly from day one is important, more important than ever. Homes that are priced right are still selling. Homes that are overpriced, they're the ones that are going to be sitting. This is exactly why having a local expert who knows the market inside and out matters on the pricing strategy. Let's talk a little bit about what the pricing is, what homes are actually selling for. Polk County saw a median sales price of $285,000. That is up about 5.6% or so. And then with longer days on market, you're still seeing a little higher price there too. Burnett County, little different story. Median sales price is $223,000. That's down a little bit compared to last year. If you want to know about a specific property value, feel free to reach out to me directly. Of course, location always plays a key role in determining values, and condition is going to be a big one. Let's talk a little bit about foreclosures for a minute, okay? Because I get the questions quite frequently. Nationally, foreclosure activity in January of 2026 was up 26% compared to a year ago. And that really does sound alarming, but you got to get the context right. We're coming off an extended period of very, very low foreclosures. So it's nothing like 2008, 2009. In Wisconsin specifically, we're in really good shape. Wisconsin ranks 42nd in the nation for foreclosure rates. So 1 in like every 9,000 properties, which is one of the lowest in the country, go into foreclosure. So this is also reflective locally. We're just not seeing a distressed market pushing down prices or values or anything. So for sellers, yes, it means values are being supported with a healthy, stable market, not propped up and doesn't have that negative pressure from distressed properties. Another big topic right now is interest rates. So as of like this week, the average 30-year fixed mortgage is sitting around 5.87 to 6%, depending on the lender and of course your credit. 15-year, you're going to get a much better rate, probably a rate closer to 5.5%. So rates are looking like they're going to kind of keep coming down, ever go so gradually though. They're going to come down slowly. We're not going to see those 3% rates that we saw about 5 years ago. Those just aren't going to happen. So if you're waiting for rates to come down, prices are probably going to outpace your rate. So talk to your lender and see where you're sitting as far as what your payments can look like. So if you have any questions about specific rates or loan programs, I can connect you with a lender also, and you can have that conversation. If you have any other questions about selling or buying in Northwest Wisconsin, feel free to reach out to me directly, 715-553-3490. Thanks for watching. Take care.